come over here to Derek's little syndicate, big syndicate. He's already there observing the water. Go have a little chat, see what's going down.
Morning, David.
Morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm alright, you?
Not too bad, not too bad. It's a bit of an overcast morning this morning.
It is, mate.
A little bit of wind.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Well.
I'm good. I'm good. We're just having a little look. There's someone up the other end there, look.
Yeah.
You know, obviously we'll go down and have a little chat with them a bit later on because it's a bit early in the morning. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, isn't there? So there's two people doubled up in the end there. We'll have a little look and see what's what a bit later on. Oh dear. Look. Was it or was it a chicken? Probably a chicken, I reckon. No. Anything come up? Nothing come up. Look. Not yet. Anyway. Well. Looks like we've scared something. Ha ha! But yeah, this is the main thing in the mornings. So just make sure you have a good look round. In a minute, I'm just waiting for my phone to warm up in my pocket. We'll have a quick look at the weather and see. Oh look, it's fizzing up now. That little fish down there is fizzing up. Look, he's fizzing up on the edge there. Didn't look a very big fish, but any fish is a welcome fish. Well, Dave, this is my little syndicate.
Yeah.
I can't tell you where it is and what it is. Obviously, you know because you've been here with me. There's some nice fish in here. There's some fish in here. You know, you could have a 50 pounder in here at the minute.
Blimey.
There's a common which came out a bit earlier on in the year. That's £48. If that's had a little pig out, like we know it can, that could be over 50. There's another big mirror, a linear it is. We ain't seen that for a few weeks either. So you could be dipping in the pond with a couple of big monsters swimming about in it.
Yeah, the water's down, isn't it?
Yeah, the water
makes it a little bit easier for us, do you think?
Well, yeah, because they ain't got so much room to move around in, have they?
No.
That's the thing. It's you know, when the water level starts dropping. Last time this happened a few years ago, the fish proper got on it.
Well, let's hope so, mate.
Right, let's have a quick look at the weather. Right, that's my first concern. I was out last night late, so I didn't really, because normally I sit and have a good look at the weather and try and work out, you know, like what's going to happen. Right, here we are on the Met Office. Right, when it comes up. Right, we've got 4Gs. Oh, here we go. Come on, let's have a quick look. Because I know when I looked earlier on in the week, it looked like we'd be somewhere near the middle of the lake. Because the wind's going to proper push down that end.
Right.
As soon as this loads, what a pain in the head these are. And why do phones stop working when you get near the lake? Is there something built in there that says, don't work by the lake?
They don't want to help us today.
No, look, loading forecast. Must be a good forecast, it's taking its time. Come on, hurry up, we ain't got time for all this. We've got 4G, we've got a signal. What more do you want? Oh, and also I've got a bad back at the moment. So, oh, look at that, boom, boom, shake the room. There's one. Look, another one. Looks like it's quite. Oh, look, rain.
Oh,
got rain on the front there. Right, let's have a little looky dookie. Come on. Oh, let's have it. I think the phone's still warming up because I only switched it on 2 seconds ago. Right, let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Tuesday. What we got? Yeah, we'll go through because I want to see what the wind's doing. Wind's blowing westerly. Alright, but I think it's starting to go up. Oh my god, look at that. Looks like we're going to get some. We're going to be a voice of the Pistopons today. Not the Misterons, the Pistopons. Right, here we go, look. West, which is that direction. East is over there, north is over there, south is down there. And I think, if you have a look, like southwest, that's probably why them old boys are sat down there. You know what I mean?
Does this lake go by the weather, does it?
I'm sure with a little bit of wind on the water, they will move on it.
Right.
Especially at this time of the year. Last time I fished down that end, I fished just round the corner over there on that side, and I had 2 fish out of there, and the wind was pumping on down there. Looks like we're in now. Getting loads of messages coming in. See, that's south, right? So obviously that's going to be booming down there. Right, now let's have a look at Wednesday. Wednesday south as well. You know, oh look at the speed. Look what it's picking up. 24 miles an hour. 24 miles an hour from the south.
There's big strong gusts, isn't it?
Yeah. So that is going to pump down that end of the lake.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think we'll still have a little look round because we've still got plenty of time. But I reckon we're going to go somewhere in this middle section,
right,
and fish out from there, because there's some quite interesting bits and pieces around there. There's a couple of little gravel lumps down there, little gravel bars, just patches of gravel in there, just come up a few feet. You know, we'll just see what happens. I've caught out here on the back of the wind when the wind's howling down there. I've fished up into this end and, you know, had fish. But because the water's gone down, I think they'll be on the munch.
Good.
There'll be quite a bit of munching going on.
Let's hope so.
So we can put a little bit of bait out between us.
Yes, mate.
Right, I think the next thing's going to get set up.
Let's do it.
It's been absolutely hammering down all day. It hasn't stopped, has it?
No.
It hasn't stopped.
It's that fine rain where you get soaking wet and you don't even realise you're getting wet.
I've had to go and put my boots on.
I come in with my trousers, got my jacket to keep myself nice and warm. Which, as we say earlier on in the day, right, when you saw us first thing, we were going to go and have a little look around the lake, but we saw so many fish down this end of the lake. It was absolutely loaded. I reckon we've probably seen 60 shows today.
Yeah.
But the thing is, on this lake, if they're showing, it don't mean to say you're going to catch them. It's a proper, strange, hard lake.
Yeah.
What you got is all the way around the outside of it, there's gravel going down on the bottom of the shelf, and out in the middle you've got sand and clay and all different makeups of where to put your bait. You know, you can't chase them about. You know, if you start going, oh, see one top, put one on it, it just don't happen for some reason. They're pretty cute on here, or, you know, this is it. We put our rigs together. I've had a look at Dave's rigs. Here, look, there's one over there now. Yeah, just put his head out. All right, it's moved down the bank just slightly. Whether or not I know we're here, I don't know. But
Things that, for someone like me, seeing this many shows, it's kind of strange, because on the waters I fish you don't see that. You might see 2 or 3, but I mean I was sitting in my bivvy and just a massive one jumped out there, and they're all over this bit.
yeah.
But we're happy with the spots. It's just a waiting game now, isn't it, I think?
Well, yeah, you know, like we've done what we got to do. I know some of the spots in here where I can catch fish from, where there's I've tried to put them on a little bit of clay, you know, and you know how to find out if there's clay. Put the lead out, pull lead about, and when you bring it back, the lead's covered, smothered in clay. You know, so you know you're getting it on the right spots. Dave's fishing down to the right here. I would say he's had most of the fish showing over him, but on this lake it don't mean a thing. You know, like sometimes you're sitting here, you don't see a fish and you get 1 or 2 takes. You know, this is what makes this lake pretty unique. It's been pumping a little bit, so he's pumped the water down. Hopefully this is as far as it's going to go. One of the things that we've done in the way we've set up, I've said to Dave what we've got to do is put 80mm boilies on because there are some monster bream in here, and you don't want them moving on you. I've told him to leave the particle at home and all that. You don't want particle in them because you've got small skimmers, you've got massive, big, you've got big roach. Well, roach, there's big roach in here. Sometimes they're giving you like little liners because we're fishing slack lines, right? Where there's so many small fish, they keep bashing into the line. But we just got to sit tight. It's now getting dark. It's 8:10. There's two guys right down the upper end of the lake. They've had one small one, a little 12-pounder, and they've been here a night or two.
Bloke on a point.
Yeah. So we just got to sit tight and see what happens. This is one of the things when you fish on this lake, you know, there's a couple of star players in here, the big fish that you want to try and catch. They ain't been out for a little while, so they're well overdue. You know, hopefully we could be sitting here with a near 50, if not 50-pound common.
No, that would be nice.
There's another fish in here which could be 40 at the moment, a zip linear. Oh, that's the one for me. I'd like to catch the zip.
I think that's the key in it. I mean, if you come to a lake, like I know nothing about this lake, so basically I would come in here and I'd thrash the water to bits. It's getting to know the water, innit? Do you know what I mean? I would thrash the water to bits, and I'd probably be fishing in all the wrong places. When you come with someone with a bit of knowledge like yourself, you know where the bits are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of it is about learning the lake you're fishing.
Well, when I come on here, some of the guys that are on here, because it's quite a good syndicate.
Yeah, they seem cool.
I've had a little help from them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a guy on here, Nugget, he's told me a few bits.
I met him today.
And Adam, he's another guy who's proper helped me out. He was the one who got me in here, but
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's I was talking to him today, and he said, don't mean a thing if they're crashing about all over here. There's something out there they're having a little pop on.
So the key is, you know, be hospitable, talk to the people that are already on the lake.
Yeah.
Learn what you can from them.
Yeah, well, they've just been there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was packing up this morning, and I had a little chat with him. He had a nice 27-pound common out, and he had a little one in the night. So we just got to keep our fingers crossed that the big girls want to come out to play. And that's why Dave's here. Obviously, if I go out to different lakes and I'm doing tutorials and things like that with people, I try to pass on as much knowledge as I can, you know, in all the different types of ways of fishing. You know,
We had a little talk about rigs, didn't we? Tomorrow, if the weather's not like today, we can have a look at my rigs. You can tell me where I'm going wrong or if I'm not going wrong. You know what I mean?
No, well, a lot of the time when people come to me, the rigs that they're doing are too complicated. You know what I mean? And there's little tweaks on them. After all, they're like little pigs swimming around, eating and everything else. There's all different things that you can look into. Whether you use pop-up or bottom bait. At the moment, I've got 3 wafters out there and I'm fishing everything down on the deck. I don't think, sometimes I think, you know, you can overcomplicate it, you know what I mean? That's the way it all happens.
The science has gone that way in carp fishing, hasn't it?
I had a good tutorial the other week. We went over to Ladywell and the husband and wife team, and the husband, he done his PB.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, he had a 27.5-pound common. I know it's not a monster, but it's his new PB.
Mate, if you don't fish, it's like me. In here, there's probably 10, 11 fish that will beat my PB. And on the other two lakes that I'm actually fishing syndicate-wise, I ain't getting near my PB.
One of the biggest things that I've had when I go to the shows and everything else, I've had people come up to me, oh, I want to catch a 30, I want to catch a 30. And when you speak to them, they're fishing on a lake that's probably at the right time of year got 130 in it. So, you know...
You can only fish for what's in front of you.
Yeah, and that's it.
You need to find out.
You know, like, I've got a tendency to jump up and down when I catch any fish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, it's one up to you, isn't it, with the fish? You're here you're not against people, you're against fish.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to get in your head. The amount of times I see people on the lake, you know, the biggest fish in the lake comes out and they'll pack up and go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I personally, I'll just carry on fishing because there's other fish to be caught.
Like that Lindy that's in here.
Yeah.
And it's a good look if it's not even the biggest one in here, is it?
No.
But it's like one of the ones you want, and it's
Yeah.
a pretty fish.
Oh man, if I got that, hopefully might have it. Don't know,
That'd
but
be a result.
we'll see what happens. I've been near it a couple of times because I've seen it launch itself out of the water, and when you see it come up, it looks like someone's drawn a line down the side of it. You know what I mean? It's beautiful fish, that is.
Well,
That ain't been
fingers
out, what, for about 4 months. So how big's that?
Yeah.
You know, so we just got to sit tight and see what happens.
Well, I've got to do the washing up.
Yeah, we had a beautiful spag bowl tonight.
Chili.
Oh, chili.
You called it a spag bowl earlier.
Yeah. Oh, my back. Oh, no.
Well, Derek's got a bad back.
Oh, no. When
Right.
I put my feet down.
Uh-oh. You have to walk around on
Yeah, we had a chili. Oh, yeah, baby, that was hot.
That was a nice food. You got to have a bit of nice food. The guys have seen me before doing a chili on the bank. Yeah, well, reheating it.
Well, tomorrow night we have got a lovely jubbly bit of pasta tomorrow night, and I'll be cooking. So maybe you might see us cooking.
Dell's cooking with Dell.
Yeah, he's getting it on. Dave's
Get
getting
it on the hob.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little cook up tomorrow night. See what happens. Hopefully we'd have had a fish by then. Just keep our fingers crossed and see what happens. Hopefully they'll be feeding nice and hard in the morning, because he had that one just after we got here, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he didn't come and get us because we could have filmed it. That would have been nice, but we just got to see what happens.
Go get our own fish. We will.
Oh yeah,
we will. We
we're
will.
gonna get, but it's nice to have one like that to put it in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's well, as they say, you know. Hang on, there's another one, look, down in the bay, look,
Yeah.
just come over.
It's about where that geeze's got his bait.
us, coming towards us.
On this side, I better check that other rod with a
Right.
mouldy boilie.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you later. We'll hopefully during the night, if we get one, we'll try and film it in the dark.
Yeah, here at Bivy Talk. Come on, let's get it on. He's got skills. What's he gonna do about it? Ha ha! I've got skills. What's he gonna do about it? Oh, I'd hit that if I was him.
Right, Derek, it's the end of the session. There's been no fish caught, but it's been pretty enjoyable. Full of stories, as always.
We've had some fun.
We've had some fun. There's been no loud music. We've chilled out. Had a look at
That's
some
probably
rigs.
why we didn't catch.
It probably is why we didn't catch. We should have put the tunes on.
But
nice.
yeah.
It's been good fun. It's been a lovely place to fish. A couple of little things that I've learned. I've put in my head off of you, which is good.
One thing I've got to learn:
What?
get a new catapult.
You have got to get a new catapult. So, no fish, but good time had. We've learned some tips. I've got a bit of knowledge that hopefully should improve the way I make my rigs. A little bit of casting advice earlier, but it was raining.
And people get all that if they come on a tutorial, don't they?
They do. If you fancy coming and fishing with Derek, get in touch with him on Facebook, or in Bivy Talk, whichever way is easier for you guys, and hopefully get some more people can learn off you.
Yeah.
And then I'll go again and learn a little bit more.
That'd be good. But last but not least,
Oh no.
right, just to make it a bit, well, next Thursday, I'm going to France
No.
for 6 weeks. Hey,
Talking about this, I
look
don't
at
need
this.
to.
And I'm going down where there's monsters live in the south of France.
And if you want to see those monsters, there's one place to be.
Bivy Talk.
Catch you later, guys.
Getting on
Cheers, Derek.
with the Bivy Talk. Yo, have it.